and welcome back to the Bubbly Stuffer. Happy New Year! This is the first video that I'm recording after the New Year, so it is, I think it's the 5th today. It's the time between Christmas and New Year or going back to work that you don't know what day it is. That's me. That's where I'm at the moment. So I haven't even really prepped anything. I've got my wallet here and we have a bit of money left over, which is lucky. What have we got? All right, cleared that out. It can go over there for the time being. So coins. I haven't found any other coins with the king's head on them, so that was a little bit of a good find last time. So we'll bring out this challenge and roll the dice once. 2. Do you think we risk it again and roll it again, seeing as we've only got 2 there? If I roll it again, I'll probably get 4. I'll probably get 6. Told you, look. God damn it. All right, well, we've got 5 in here. And 6, and we'll take that out. I knew that would happen and that I shouldn't have done that. But I still did it. I didn't bring that coin challenge over. I need to put it back in. So thank you to all my lovely subscribers and any new subscribers. Hopefully you like the content and you stick around. Let me just quickly grab the coin challenge. Here, and I probably should have grabbed a calculator, but we'll work it out. 3, 410, 430, 435. And we have 435. Whoops, there goes my ant. 435. So for those that don't know, I am from Brisbane, Australia. I am a mum to an 8-year-old and a stepmom to a 24-year-old. And I've been married for coming up to 19 years. And we are a mortgage owner. We own our house with a mortgage. So I've got $30 left over in groceries, 50 left over in fuel because we haven't actually gone anywhere, 10 in takeaway, and I just took the 5 from spending or family fun. These are from Budget with Lay that Budget Down Under, which is Lay, that she made for me and it's sent as a little surprise with one of my orders. So that is $90. I think my dog wants to go out, but that's going to be annoying. So with rollover this here, I do have, I think it's in this challenge here. Rollover. And then every time this gets filled, we are then going to use this to fund the 200 envelope from Budget with Ira. So we're going to keep 20 for my husband. He needs something from Bunnings. So we're going to put that over there. So we're going to put 70 in here, which gives us 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So that's pretty cool. I didn't think we would have very much rollover. But if we can fill that up, because it's a 200 envelope challenge from Ira, so if I can get this to 160, at least then I can put bigger amounts in to the envelopes. Okay, so that's rollover done. Let me just let my dog out. Now you're scratching at the other side to come back in. Anyways, I don't know how much money we've got, so we'll have to count that and pop that to the side. I haven't even split it into anything. I just started thinking I need to cash stuff because I need to go get groceries. And I get paid weekly. I get paid fortnightly, but I've been cash stuffing weekly, which seems to be doing a bit better. But my car is never really full anymore with fuel, because I used to fuel it once a fortnight with 100 and it would fill, but doing it 50 doesn't really fill it. But that's okay. It still works and seems to last, and especially in school holidays when we haven't even been going to vacation care, but my son is back at vacation care next week as well because I'm back at work. So that is all sorted. Now let's count. 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 97, 750, 60, 70, 80, 98, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 99, 10, 20, 25, 925. And I have a little bit of a sheet here which I need to write. Week 2, 925. Okay. So first off, we do the wallet, which is 300 in groceries. So we'll get all the gross notes out. 1, 2, 300 gone. Oh, we'll need to split that. Okay, 300 in groceries, and then from groceries money, we choose a card from Budget with Ira's Fortune Challenge. We don't have many of these left. And we save this rounded up to the highest note because we don't do coins. So let's choose the Sun, which is 10, 19. So then that's 20. and I'm gonna swap that then for a nice 20, because that can then, so that goes then at the front here, and then this goes in here. So now I was putting this straight into our holiday last year, but this year I'm starting to put this, saving it, and it'll go towards Disney. But I want to see how much we save, do it in one big bulk lot, and probably do the 200 envelope challenge with that too. So that's 55 sitting in there at the moment for groceries. And then fuel gets 50, so they can get that 50. Takeaway gets 50. And spending, it gets 25. But with spending, we then roll these 2 dice for Budget with Ira's Infinity Challenge. So spending is like family fun, -6. So it goes this way. So -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we take 5 out of there. And put, which is good because that 20 might give us, this 5 goes straight into family fun. Which is, I don't know, in this one I think, yeah. And we haven't had to take anything from here just yet, because I got paid a little bit extra than I was expecting, which has been great, and we've just left that in the account. But I was hoping not to have to buy my son any school shoes, 20, 40, 55 until Easter. But I don't know, he's just gone to sleep and he's woken up and his foot's so goddamn big now. I don't know what happens, how they just grow overnight, because at the end of school last year he had plenty of room in his shoes, so I'm like, oh, we'll be able to get to Easter out of them, that'll be really good. No, that didn't happen, did it? Just overnight seemed to grow. So I'll put this back in my wallet, and the wallet is now stuffed for the week. Now let's start with the star binder. Okay, so go there. Clothes gets 10, and eventually I would like this to include, I was going to white that out, would like this to include the shoes as well, but at this point I can't put that much in. So we're going to only count the cash because that's what's on here, but we're going to wipe it out because it's too many big numbers left. And I can't do big numbers. The darker colours are so hard to get off. I do like using different colours, but I can also see why other people just use light colours all the time, because they make it very difficult to get off. Like those shorts are never going to come clean. Anyway. Put that to the side over there. So we're going to stick $10 in here. And what is in here now is 50, 70, 80, 90 to be coloured off. So 90 we will do the 35. And of course, as I go to film, the garbage truck rocks up. 35, and then this 35, so that's 70. And then we need 20, so this 20 here. And that is just how I'm going to have to do it while my budget is a bit tight. So all up, including the money that is in the bank for clothes, we have 100, 250, 70, 90, 325. And I've seen lately a lot of people going, I'm just going to have to do that. So you make the challenge your own, really. However it's going to work. I like these ones where you can pick and choose your own amount, because I feel this year I'm going to be the $5 queen, like budget Renee at Just Roll It in Glitter. I've been calling her the $5 queen for so long. But I'm taking a leaf out of her book and everything is $5 because $5 is better than nothing. And I don't do coins. So anniversary week 2 doesn't get stuffed, but Easter does. And so that's going to get $5 as well. And I've just been colouring in the ears. So now in Easter, we've got 50, 60, 65, 70. The fake doesn't get stuffed with this pay. Mother's Day does. And we will do $5. And so now we've got 20, 30, 40. So I'll do $5 for each of those, and then I'll go back and do $5 for the hearts. So then I think we'll get 15, 30, 45, 60. So that'll get 120 in there, I think. And that'll get the 3 presents for me, my mum and my hubby's mum. So I think that'll be enough. And we'll do the same with Father's Day as well. Because we usually just give Hunter some money at the school store for Mother's and Father's Day. And that's it. We don't go all out really, and then just buy the grandma and nanny something. Okay, license fees gets $5 as well. Well, I've got this. Going to clean that up just a little bit from where I used blue last time. So now licenses has 250 in the bank, 60, 70. Both my husband and I have our license expiring this year, so we obviously didn't plan that very well. $5 for passports as well. So I already have my passport. We need to get my husband's passport renewed, and we need to get my son's passport. His passport will be the last one because kids only last 5 years. So we've got 100, 220 in the bank, 30 for 240. Is that right? Yeah, 240. Okay, and then renovations gets 10, which is home. And I don't know, what have we got in here? We've got 20 at the moment, so let's switch that out for an actual $20 note. And we're gonna put 10 in here. And do we have 30? Because I've been putting it in the front until we've got enough to do. No, I'm gonna wait till we get some of these bigger 50s off. So right now we've got 250 in the bank and then 30 in the front, and we'll mark that off when we hit another 50. This is to pay for our side fence once the trees come down, which the tree should come down on Monday. It was supposed to already happen, but birthdays gets 10. With all the rain and the storm damage in Brisbane, they've had to can it. So I'm going to do the same with this one, and so I'll just put it in the front and not mark it off. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we'll just put that in the front and we'll mark that off next to pay. So that's 90, and gifts gets $5. And so gifts now has 20, which is, that's 16, 20. 4 5s are 20, right. Okay, pets is done. School is not done this week. Concerts and gets $5. Now I'm going to pink this year and to Tina Turner. So I've already got the tickets, but this is for food and things while we're there, or any other movie tickets that we've got, concerts that we want to go to, because now they're all coming back out. Really fun. I'm gonna continue this tracker and colour in the bigger icon and do $5 again, which now gives us 120 in the bank and then 130. So that's for school holiday fund. That might get used this week. I've got some movie vouchers left, but I'll have a girlfriend that probably wants to do something else, which may cost some money. And then this one gets $5. Which means now we have 75 in the bank, so that's 85. And that means the star binder is now done. I do like these little dashboard things that I did up. Doesn't quite fit in there, but works well enough. Okay, so that can sit there. Now, with my fixed expenses, I've got this yearly events binder, which at Planning for Reality made up for me. It was my design, and I told her what I wanted, and she made it up. So I am going to clear this off and put the $8.75. This is due in February. I should actually be getting that very soon, because I've just checked my bank statements for last year, and the rego is $8.75. It was paid the 27th of January, so I'm gonna pop that in there. That January is now, that's done for January. I'm gonna clear this off. Might need some more of this. And that only half filled it, so I'm going to change that amount to 20. It'll make it a bit easier for me to stuff too, I think, being 20. Alright, so this might end up being a little bit of a long video because I'm cleaning and planning as we go. 20. And then I can put this fully funded slip away. And then car maintenance also is fully funded, and so we'll put that for May. And we'll go car service 600, and that is done. So that is what that is. Move that over, and again I might change this to 10 then, because the first time using the trackers I didn't really know how much each spot would take. So wipe that on my pants so it's dry. I'll do this for 10, and that can go back in here. And roadside is done as well, so that's for May. With 120. So I suggested roadside to that I just wanted it for birthdays really, that you could do, and then she's come up with all events, which is actually really good. So I'm really happy with how it came up, and now I can start transferring it over. And this is what happens when you use the darker colours. I thought the purple wouldn't be too bad to get off, but it is quite dark on there. So we'll start that again, and I do like that being 5. And then Norton's is fully funded, and I'm going to take this back to the bank. This is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 200. 200 back to the bank. Where have I got? got no 50s left. That's annoying. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 92. I thought I did that one in my last cash condensing, but I mustn't have. So that is also in May. May is a busy month for bills. Okay, so Norton's 200, and we'll get rid of this. Probably should have been a video in its own. I really don't like this purple. Okay, and then that can stay at 10. Pest control is what we're working on. So these fully funded can go back in here. Okay, so where am I up to? Week 2 gets $10 for Zoom. So then we have 10, 20 in Zoom, because for those that missed the last video, I took some money out of Zoom to fully fund Norton's, so that we're then using this one. And we're doing 15 for car service. I'll just do 10. And we'll do 10 for Norton's then too. I really want to work this year to get ahead on all of these bills. So we did Zoom, and then we do, missed that one, dog registration, we do 5. This won't be half as much as it used to be because we only have 1 dog at the moment. We are looking at getting a second dog, but we don't want to get a second dog until we come back from Disney, because it's easier to get like boarding and stuff for 1 dog than it is for 2, or a dog sitter for 1 dog rather than 2. So Microsoft gets 5. This roadside gets 10 because we've got 2 cars. And 1 we get as part of the car package, which has been this one, and I don't know how long that goes for, so I'm saving up for it, but if we don't need it, we don't need it, which is why they're on separate policies, because if you have the one policy you get more of a discount. But we've got getting it paid by the car purchase. So this car service we will still do 15. And then aircon. we will do 10. So we have ducted, which needs to be serviced each year. So that's what this is. And this pest control is for the investment property. I don't know that I'm going to have the right money here. I'm running out of 5s real quick. Oh, this is 10. And this now is 5. Okay, and then this one is 5 as well. So that then has 15. All right, that took a long time in that binder because we tidied a few things up. Okay, now we've got the pink binder, and I'm hoping that I've got enough money here because it doesn't look like very much left. So we've got 40 that is going to this. And oh, I've got the marker in here, silly. 40. So the money paid in cash has already been paid off it, but I want to keep a track of it. 150, 70, 80, 200, 220, 240, 260, 265. Okay, and then this gets 65. So we'll mark that off. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5. 2, 3, 5. So then that is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 100, 200, and 50, 70, 90, 400, 300, 4,300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 410, 4,410 in there. And then the power gets 30. But I can take those back and get another 20 because I do not have enough change here. So mark 30 off, which is then that one and that one. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 2, 3, 440. So we've got 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 440. Which is right. Rates gets 80. Which is 20, 40, 60, 80. Which is 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 50, 850. And that will be due in February. Security gets $10. And I finally paid this, so we can put that 10 back and take a 20. And so there's still 30 in the account for that and 20. So I need to wipe that off actually, so that we know where that's at. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, that was right. Silly. Right. So we've got 50 in there, which is right, for when that's due again in June. Christmas gets 50, which is this 50 here, which is that half a hat and 2 full hats. So Christmas has 200. Birthdays week 2, Adrian gets 10. And that'll still be there because there's not one enough, or not enough to mark off. Vicky gets 10. And there's not one to mark off. Okay, Hunter gets 5, so that'll just go in the front as well. I'm not counting what's in these. There's 20 in there and 5. And then Health gets 10. So we can take that back. Do a 10. 500, 600, 750 in the bank, and then 20. And then miscellaneous is nothing. Why have I got $15 left over? Well, let's try scratching some of these because I want to finish them off. $15. Well, that was clever, wasn't it? I don't know why I've got 15 left over, but anyway, this is some extra money for Christmas. So with both those challenges, I've currently got 65. And that is the end of today's video. So thank you all for watching. Where did that go? That pink one goes in here. Hope you enjoyed the content. Sorry it was a bit of a long one and a chatty one, but we got there in the end, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Thanks everyone.